Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today let us try to find the form factor for the given sinusoidal waveform. Here you can see here this waveform is called the output of an full wave sinusoidal waveform. Let us try to find the form factor. If you want to find the form factor, we want to find the two components. The first component is IRMS and the next component is I average. When you take the ratio of this, then you are going to get the form factor of the given full wave rectified sine waveform. Okay, so before going to this, let us try to find out the process. Okay, so let's try to find out the mean value of the waveform. The mean value formula is nothing but area of the curve over half cycle. So we are going to do only for half cycle divided by the length of the base over half cycle. Length of base over half cycle. You may get doubt why you are doing only for half cycle. Here you can see here this waveform at pi and 2 pi, where 2 pi is the total time, but the waveform is repeated in nature. Okay, then I can say here when you fold it in first half, the waveform is basically symmetrical in nature. Whenever the waveform is symmetrical in nature, then we have to do only for the half cycle. If the waveform is unsymmetrical like this, if the waveform is unsymmetrical for the one cycle, then we have to do it for complete cycle. So symmetrical means you can take an example of an laptop. Okay, so this is your laptop. When you fold in two halves, both are same. When you fold this waveform with respect to y-axis, this is same, then it is called symmetrical. So for a symmetrical given full wave rectified sine waveform, this is a symmetrical waveform, therefore you have to do it only for half cycle. Now the formula is, so first let us try to find out the IRMS. So before finding IRMS is nothing but, first let's try to write down the equation of current. Equation of current is how much? I of t, this is nothing but square of this value multiplied with d theta. This is nothing but, let us try to take a small d theta, we are there, and we are going to find the differentiation of d theta, and integral of this d theta will give the total area. So this is nothing but I square we need to find out, and we have to perform the root of this value. So this is equal to root of I square, I can write down it as I m sine theta. Okay, so this is nothing but I square into d theta. Here this integral, or from, if you want to find the area, integrals varying from 0 to only pi we have to write down. You should not write down the integrals 0 to 2 pi. Let's try to find out this separately, and then we'll try to add here. Now let's try to separate the common term. So this is the total area of the waveform. Total area of the waveform divided by the length of the base over half cycle. What is the length of the base? Which is nothing but pi, which is nothing but pi here. Okay, now let us try to find out root. Let's try to keep it separately and separate the magnitude of Im divided by pi. Therefore here you are going to have Im square into sine square theta into d theta, integrals varying from 0 to pi. Let's try to find it separately, where the answer becomes simplified. So integral of 0 to pi sine square theta into d theta. So this I can write down integral 0 to pi sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 into d theta. Okay, let's try to take half as an common term, and then we are going to get the value as so integral 0 to pi, this is d theta minus cos 2 theta into d theta. So that is equal to 1 by 2 integration differentiation of these two terms will become cancelled out, and here you are going to have theta varying from 0 to pi minus integral of integral of cos 2 theta is minus sine 2 theta divided by 2, and the limits are varying from 0 to pi. So when you do it, then you are going to have half into this value is pi minus 0 minus half into sine of 2 pi minus sine 2 into 0. Okay, so this is sine 0 and this is sine 360 is 0. 0 into 1 by 2 is 0, and automatically this value is pi by 2. Now substitute this value here. Therefore here we are going to have root of I m square divided by pi, and this value is pi by 2. So pi will get cancelled, and here you are going to get the value which is nothing but Im divided by root 2. Okay, therefore the resultant formula of an sinusoidal waveform IRMS is equal to Im divided by root 2, which is 0.707 Im. This is the RMS value of an pure sinusoidal waveform. This is also an sinusoidal waveform. Now let us try to do the average value. Okay, so average also we have to do it for only half cycle. There's nothing but area of the curve over half cycle. So the formula you're going to have area of the curve over half cycle. Okay, we have to do only for half cycle. Why? Because the given waveform is an symmetrical waveform. For symmetrical we have to do for half cycle. For unsymmetrical waveform we have to do for full cycle. For symmetrical we are going to have area of the curve over half cycle divided by the length of the curve over half cycle. This is the basic formula. The length of the curve over half cycle. So how to find the area? Just remove the root, don't do the square. So the area is 0 to pi, and here you are going to have I m into sine theta multiplied with d theta divided by the length is how much? Pi. So now let's try to segregate, which is nothing but Im divided by pi into integral of sine theta. What is integral of sine theta? Already you know from the mathematics. Integral of sine theta is nothing but minus cos theta, which is minus cos theta. The limits are varying from 0 to pi. So this is nothing but Im by pi, where we can write down it as minus Im. This is cos of pi minus cos of 0. Okay, so this is minus Im by pi. Cos pi is minus 1, cos 0 is also 1. So when you take minus 2 minus into minus plus, which is 2 Im by pi, which is equal to 0.637 Im. Okay, so this is the basic formula. So we can write down the form factor is nothing but IRMS divided by I average. IRMS is how much? 0.707 I maximum divided by average is 0.637 IM. IM will get cancelled, and the value is 1.11, where this is the units of this form factor are no units. Why? Because current by current is nothing but gain or factor. So this is how to solve the problem. So slowly see here, very simple to find out. First find the area of this curve. How to find the area? Limits varying from lower limit to upper limit. Since the given waveform is a symmetrical waveform, we have to do it from 0 to pi, and the current I can write down it as I of t whole square into d theta. I of t is nothing but how much? Im square sine theta divided by into d theta divided by pi. And try to do the mathematics, just was very simple. You can find the answer. If you feel my video is useful, please like the video and share the video to your friends, those are studying the same subject. Still, if you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. I will answer all your comments. Thank you for your time. We'll meet in another beautiful video. Yours, Ram.